My name's Ryan. I'm a board member at Step Industries. Putting faces to any ailment or disease softens you to it because it makes a realness to it. And if you don't have a direct exposure to it in your day-to-day life, for me, being on the board has humanized the addiction process and allowed me to meet a number of wonderful people who have gone through the addiction process and are better for it in a lot of ways in terms of how they interact with society in general. Step Industries is such a wonderful organization. The people there truly care, and that's an important fact not to be lost. They're not going through the motions. They're not there because it's a job. The people at Step are there because they love what they do. They champion the cause, and they're there to win the fight. They're there to put people back on path, and they love what they do. And it's rare to find organizations and cultures that truly capture that, and Step Industries is one. Thank you.
My name is Michelle. I'm president of Step Industries, and this is my story. I grew up pretty normal. I'm the youngest of 8 children. High school was fun. Did a little drinking on weekends occasionally, not very often. Was on pom-pom and did the homecoming dances and prom, that whole thing. And then when I went to college, I was kind of lost a little bit and discovered that it was easier to talk to people and have more fun if I was drinking. And pretty soon it became a need where I needed to drink alcohol. My family tried to stop my drinking. They tried to intervene, but I was not going to cooperate with any of that. Thinking about life without alcohol in it for the rest of my life was way too overwhelming and devastating for me to even comprehend. So I continued drinking until I caused a car accident. And I knew I had needed help before that, but wasn't sure how to ask for it. I wasn't strong enough to just ask for somebody to get me help, even though it was offered. And I told the police officer that came that I needed to go to treatment, that I needed help. And he told my parents that I needed help. The next day, I was in treatment, in inpatient treatment, and I stayed there for 15 days. And then I was in about 8 months more of outpatient treatment and continuing care. And I always wanted that year of sobriety. I thought that was important. Once I got that year in, then life was going to be better. And it did happen. When I was in treatment, a girl in my treatment class told me that she had just gotten a job at Step Industries. And I said, "What is Step Industries?" And she said, "It's a place where everybody there is in recovery." And I remember thinking, wow, no way is there a place where everybody's in recovery. Next day I called and Fritz did my interview. I almost didn't get hired. About a week later, I started. After about the first day, it felt like home. It felt comfortable. It felt like the only place I had been comfortable in a long time. Every position I had just taught me more about the business and about the people and better and different ways to do what we do, which is find ways to hire more people. And I became vice president in 2007, and I became president in 2009. And these are hard times to be president of a nonprofit. But I really believe in what we do and believe that people need us. And so I'm doing everything I can to help find more opportunities so we can hire more people in recovery and give back what I was given. If you're a business owner or a business manager and you have anything that you think could be outsourced or that you need help with or if you need fixed, I would ask you to call Step Industries and give us an opportunity to talk to you about your project. We are very creative at finding ways to help other companies save money and become more efficient. I want STEP to be around forever. I want there to be a place where people who are trying to put their lives back together can come and be supported and be with people just like them, to have that opportunity to not be judged and not have to feel ashamed of who they are. And I got that. I got that from coming to Step Industries, and I want every person who wants that to be able to have that.